Let's make some wine out of muscadines.
Hi, welcome to the Parnes Farm. I'm Mike Parnes. Behind the camera is my lovely wife Allison, and today we're making muscadine wine. The funky chicken muscadine wine. So hey, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna make some awesome vino, real southern traditional recipe. But before we get started, let's check everything out. So if you'll come with me, please. This is our bountiful SCUPPERNONGS. So SCUPPERNONGS are a variety of muscadines which grow in the southern United States of America. And we have a beautiful vineyard here at the Parnes Farm, which you all are invited to come see. But as you can see, we picked all these last season and they've been in our freezer, and you can freeze them and they're still delicious. So look, hey, check these out too. I got these at the Tractor Supply. We are not sponsored by Tractor Supply, but we love the Tractor Supply. But look, these are 5-gallon food grade and beverage grade. And I got a whole bunch of those over there, so that's gonna help us out. So the first thing we're gonna do is wash all these, because they probably got some funky stuff on them, you know what I'm saying? So let's get started. Thanks! Pow-pow!
I'm washing SCUPPERNONGS. They're the green grapes of the Muscadine variety.
All right. So look, decision time, since this is an original recipe from the Parnes Farm. So look, if you can see, I've got almost 10 gallons of just beautiful green SCUPPERNONGS. But I also have like 2.5 bags of purple muscadines. So I think what I'm gonna do is just mix them all up, because that's how we're rolling today. Mixing them up! Pow! Now it's time to feature the chopper-upper. Keep your fingers and hands away from the chopper-upper at all times. So what do you say? Oh, this is really heavy!
What's that chopper-upper called?
A chopper-upper 1000.
So what does it do? How is it helpful in the winemaking process?
It grinds up everything. Oh, I should mention that these muscadines have seeds in them, big seeds, and the seeds are a little bit bitter, and you don't want that stuff getting in your wine when you're fermenting and letting it sit. Also the skins. So what it does is it extracts all the juice from the pulp, and it shreds up the skins and gets all the yummy nutrients and tasty stuffs out of it, and all the sugars. And then it leaves everything you don't want, the seeds and the extra skins that you don't want, in your mix. And you just throw it away.
So it kind of takes the place of getting in there with your feet and stomping up the grapes.
You can certainly stomp it too if you're up for it, but no thanks. So here we go. You ready? Yeah, come on, get some. Can you see it? Can you see it go? Look at that. Look at it go. Look at it go. All right. Put more in it. By the way, these things probably weigh like 50 pounds a bucket. What's up, dude?
Okay, that water's about almost done. We're boiling.
Upstairs in the Parnes Farm utility kitchen, we are bubbling up, boiling, I should say, our 5-gallon pot of water, which our lovely antique stove down here in the secondary utility kitchen doesn't quite have the needed to bring a big pot to boil like that. So we've got it upstairs, and then we're gonna take the Parnes Farm Express bat elevator on down to the first floor with our boiling water, and we're gonna add the sugar to that, and then we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Giant spoon, small bag of sugar, 4 pounds of sugar. I figure I got about maybe 3 gallons of water. It's just about to boil. It's so close. But more sugar, when it combines with the yeast, it's gonna be powerful. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this whole 4 pounds of sugar. And then I'm gonna have to get another pot going here, because we've got about 10 gallons of grapes. So I figure 2 pots, that'll give us about 6 gallons mixed with the grape juice, and we should be ready for some killer funky chicken. Now it's time to use our press. So this is kind of step 2. So after you chop it all up, so if you can see what our end result looks like here, it's really good. You can see there's so much juice. And remember I was talking about seeds? You can see the seeds, right? So they've got these seeds. They're kind of bitter, so you don't want those in your mix. But you can see how it spits those out. It does a really good job, the Chopper Upper 1000. But now we've got our handy dandy press. So, you know, in the old days, ancient Greece, Rome, the French, right? They would just squish us. But we've got a handy dandy press too, right? So this is neat. This takes a lot of the headache out for you. So you fill this up, this little cheesy cloth. You put the top down, and then you crank the weight down, and it squishes everything, and hopefully we get yummy juice. So let's put this thing together, fill it up, and then we'll start pressing. Pressing with our muscles. Yeah! Mmm, delicious. You should smell this. It smells good. So you can see without even pressing it, I've got tons of juicy juice. Tons of juicy juice. So I'm gonna fill this bucket on up. All right, looking pretty good. All right, one more scoop. Should probably be wearing gloves. Okay. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so time to press. So I got the little top pieces on. I can't remember exactly how this goes, but something like that. Then washer, and then pow, pow, pow. Okay, let's press. I'm pressing. Whoa, look at it go. There's so much juice coming out. Now, as I was saying, these are SCUPPERNONGS. So these are the green variety of Muscadines, and you can see how just awesomely beautiful this juice is. So let's just keep on keeping on. Look at that. Wow! Look at it go! Look at it go! That is pretty, 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 pretty cool. Very sweet. All right, so I just want to show you what this looks like after we press it, right? So here, check this out. It's like a brick of mashed grapes. Pretty neat, huh? You can see this is just solid grapes. A couple purple ones in there, but man, this is gonna be good. And it smells just amazing. So this is what it's all about. Thanks for being part of this. We love you here at the Parnes Farm. Peace, peace, peace. Now it is time to yeast. Let there be yeast. So without yeast, yeast is our friend. Yeast is our little active cultures who's alive. And his life truly matters when we're making wine. So this particular strain of yeast we're using is from Canada. So it is La Vin, which is, it's good. I've used this before and it works really well. So I have a couple of these. But before you actually use this, you have to wake it up because it's sleeping. So there's actually directions on the back. So I don't know if you can see that, but it says take about 2 ounces of water, heat it up to about 95 degrees. But if it's any hotter than that, you'll kill it. So you just got to get it hot, let it activate, then you can pour it in. So the other thing, so come over here and see if you can see what's going on here. But we have about 4 gallons of our delicious juice. I mean, look at that. Wow. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut it 50-50. We've got two of our big pots of boiling water. So I think I'm gonna cut it like 50-50. So with this 4 gallons, it should yield about 8 gallons of wine, give or take. And maybe you can hear my dog Chewy barking because she's a barking dog. So we're gonna get down to it. So I'm gonna get this yeast going and then we're gonna start mixing everything up and then we'll be rolling and then in a few weeks we'll have some delicious wine. Pow-pow! Hi, okay, so like we said, 95 degrees, get this yeast going. So you can see we're just at about, I don't know, 90-ish degrees. So I think we're good to go with our 2 ounces of water. So we're just gonna take our yeasties. Hello friends, time to wake up from your slumber. Your Canadian slumber. And then we'll give them a little stir very gently. And we'll just let them chill for a little bit.
So what's the purpose of waking them up?
We're waking them up. They're active, they like heat. And what they're gonna do is eat all of this extra fine granulated laureline sugar. All right, good. Okay, we are rounding to home plate. Okay, cool. Now, as you saw, we got about 4 gallons here. I've got 2 pots. This is still really hot, but I think we're gonna be all right to use it, but I don't wanna kill the yeast, so I want this to cool down a little bit. So as soon as that does, we're gonna combine everything into 2 buckets. We're gonna make, I don't know, maybe 8 gallons of wine, give or take, and it's gonna be excellent. So stick around, because it's just getting started. Thanks. All right, here we go, woo! Hot sugar water, hot sugar water. I'm gonna fill these up about halfway. Oh, I can't see, it's so dang steamy. I think I'm just gonna keep on going. All right, sweet. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Alright, sweet. Alright, those are looking good. So that's probably about 2 gallons each. Alright, so you see I got exactly 2 gallons to 2 gallons. So I'm going 50-50 on this mix. So here we go. Number 1. Boom!
So 2 gallons of muscadine juice and 2 gallons of sugar water.
And there's no yeast as of yet. Boom. Alright, sweet. Sweet! Namaste! There be yeasts. Get it all. Let it have some fun. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna give it a very gentle stir. Just ever so gently. Ever so gently. Nice.
So what are you doing now?
I'm gonna measure for specific gravity, which is gonna be our alcohol and sugar content that we're gonna check for. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hydrometer or our hydrometer. Let's come over here, we can see. So look, that's what we're starting with. So we're gonna take this bad boy, we're gonna give it a spinny spin. Let's see, we got just a little bit too much in here. Okay, cool, good. Now we're gonna give this a spinny spin, and oh, look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it go! Woohoo! So, wow, look at that!
Oh, there we go.
Look at that! Oh, nice, nice. See, oh yeah.
So you're trying to get this number.
Okay, we're gonna need to write these down as well. So, let's see what we got. Can you see it?
You just tell us.
Okay. So specific gravity is about, looks like 50, yeah, 50-ish. So our alcohol by volume is gonna be just around maybe 6%, giving like 5 and 10%. So we're rounding home plate, and it was a grand slam. Pow! All right, so here we go, our finished product. So got everything sealed up. I've got my my little bubblers on top here, which is going to allow the CO2 to escape, you know, because the little critters are, and they're going to release that stuff, and it's going to come out. And you can see I've got sanitized water in there, and that's going to keep anything from coming back in. These little guys, make sure you keep these caps on. People always ask about those. They just keeps like critters and little buggies from getting in there, which they will do. So fingers crossed, everything's good. Check back in a few weeks, and we're gonna transfer that to our glass carboys for secondary fermentation, and then we're gonna drink it. It's gonna be delicious. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Parnes Farm. Bye-bye.